If you're anything like me, you've probably always dreamt of spontaneously growing wings out of your back and then being able to fly. But I think having wings could mean more than just flying from one place to another. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you some ways that I think humankind could benefit from having wings. Just so the limitations of the wings are clear, the wings would be proportional to bird wings, so the wings would be just as long, if not longer, than your arms. It would take very little to lift yourself off of the ground and fly, and you would be able to fly in the air for about 2 to 4 hours before you get exhausted, and you could train them to fly longer. The first way is pretty obvious. It would be the ability to fly to school, to a dentist appointment, to a party, etc. And this is probably the biggest benefit that humankind would get from having wings, but it's also the most apparent part. So that's why I'm also going to be talking a bit more about the other ways I think that they could help. The second way is that you could either cool yourself down or warm yourself up. Because the wings would be as long as your arms, you could easily wrap yourself in the wings and use the wings as like a lighter jacket if it maybe started to get a bit cold after a warm day. On the other hand, because of your huge wingspan, you could flap your wings forwards and backwards continuously to cool yourself down, almost like a huge cooling fan. The third way is that you could invent or reinvent sports. I talked about this in another video I have as well, about how having a tail could also make new sports, but I think that having wings would just make sports way cooler than just having a tail. And I think one of the biggest sports that would be reinvented to fit with the wings would probably be something like American football. Another sport that would fit very well with the wings would be racing in the sky. The fourth way wings could benefit humans is that disabled people would be able to move more equally to non-disabled people by having wings. So while they may not be able to walk, they would still be able to fly just as well as us. The fifth way is that you could fly around lifting things from one place to another. Like maybe, I don't know, some gas canisters? Wait, what's that? No, don't fly that way. Hey, dude, don't go near that building, dude! No!